Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyrakel, or tyranobanks, whichever one you want to call me, and today we are doing a book review. I am so very excited because I read this book in 2 days. Legit in 2 days. I could not put it down. As you can see, I have it in my hand. So, as the title says, this is Be Mine Forever by Kennedy Ryan. Kennedy girl. This book right here, first of all, I didn't read the synopsis. If you go back and look at my other book reviews, I no longer read synopsis. I go by the book cover and then I'll know if I like it or not, if I can get through it. I like this enough to read it in 2 days. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this book review. Okay, so first and foremost, y'all already know I start off my book reviews with reviewing the cover. It's not much to say about this cover. It's just the title and then purple and pink and white letters. Simple. We like simple. I mean, I love creative looking covers as well, but we like simple covers too. So I was like, ooh, I know this book is about love, especially Be Mine Forever. I was like, okay. So boom, I started off and I'm like, oh, this is how we're gonna start off. It immediately goes into the story of this man by the name of Cam, and he is an artist. He got big off of his graffiti, and he is kind of known as like the playboy, but it's because of his past. And at the beginning of the book, it really takes a deep dive into his past. And it immediately tells us that he was molested by his mom's pimp, and that his mom was on drugs. So then it turns back into like the present day, to where he is gets a phone call from his best friend, and turns out that his best friend is married to his ex-wife, right? So I was like, oh, this is gonna be messy. But you know, I'm kind of thankful that the story didn't stay there, and in turn it turned into Cam falling in love with his best friend's cousin. But then in turn of that, his best friend's cousin Joe loved him. Like, she was in love with him since they were teenagers. And I, like, reading the story, I was like, ooh, this is so juicy. Like, the sex scenes in this story was so intense. Like, it wasn't too much. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. It was like the right balance, because Cam was still fighting like his demons, and Joe was like, okay, I love you for life. Like, I love you forever. I'm here with you. I'm ride or die, like, with you or whatever. And he was like, nah, like, it can get a little dangerous. And she was like, I'll still be there. And that she was. But I think towards like the end of the book, it was like, oh, like, she really could be in danger because of this situation that happened in between them. Could have ended up with her dead, which is, you know, it sounds really intense when I say it, but y'all just read the book and y'all will understand. But even after that, she was just like, but babe, like, it's okay, like, we can get you help. She's like, I have this man and I'm not letting him go. Like, that was really like her vibe. She said that the boy is mine. Like, you are mine. We've been holding off for 17 years. You're mine. Like, we're getting old now. Like, I know you're to be mine, and if you're not going to be mine, I'm going to cut you off. I'm not going to run after you. Like, this man that I know is perfect for me. Well, not perfect in that sense, but like, he's a good, like, selection for me. I would go and build a life with him. Especially knowing that this man, Peter, wanted to be with her. I was like, oh, a guy named Peter. But Peter had all of it. He was the full package. A full package. But you can see with reading this book that Joe was meant for Cam and Cam was meant for Joe. And so I want to say, like, the only thing that I disliked about this book is that I wish, like, I could have seen more of their love life after. Like, at the end of the book, he was like, you're mine. Like, I'm gonna propose. I ain't got no ring yet, but this is a proposal. Like, are you gonna be with me? I wish, like, see the wedding and, you know, all of that. But all in all, like, this was such a good read. And I really want y'all to read this book because I can tell the whole story from front to end. Like, I like that a conversation with a therapist is in here because I am aspiring to be a therapist. I have a whole degree in it, and that's gonna come. But like, I really like the conversation, and I really I really appreciated that because Cam needed help and he was fighting against it for so long, but he knew in order for him to be with Joe that he would have to go and seek help. And it's also the fact that his ex-wife helped him like find a therapist. Like in the story with them, like, I understood it, but it was still weird. But at the end, they made it all work. Like, I'm trying not to spoil too much, but this was definitely a good love story. This is definitely a 5-star read for me. On a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 9.5. Again, I wanted more, so that's why I'm giving it a 9.5. But this, for me to read this book, I have not read like a full book in so long. Yeah, this is it. Kennedy Ryan might become one of my new age favorite authors. Like, she just might, I don't know. But let me know what y'all think about this book. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and please, again, leave a comment. Tell me about this book. I really want my book reviews to start being more short and sweet. So this is shorter than the usual. But like I said, I really want y'all to read a great love story written by a Black author. Like, Kennedy Ryan is doing it. Like, Black romance, she's doing it, okay? But again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!